What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here with another video for you guys today. Now recently I was thinking about my money journey, looking back not only over this year but also over the past couple of years, and it got me thinking about how this money journey can be so hectic at times. And I thought about all the things that are out of your control which you just cannot change. But at the same time, on the other hand, there are also many factors which we can control, which are in our hands, and we can decide the outcome. So in today's video I'm going to give you guys 6 different things you can control when it comes to your money journey. Now, some of you guys are going to say, no, some of these things that I give you are not possible to control. When you think about it deep down, all of these things are what we can definitely control 100% of the time. So we're going to dive into all of that in just a second. But before we get into that, please make sure you just drop that thumbs up. Show me that you at least appreciate this video while I'm away, while I'm making it, making some time for you guys. Again, it's just that output, creating a video for you guys. Also, if you're new around here, make sure to hit the red button below and subscribe to the channel. But now, without further ado, let's dive straight into today's video and the topic of today's discussion. So the first point I want to give you is your network. Now, the reason I say your network for the first factor is because think about it. Who you hang with, who you associate with, whoever you chill with, whoever you contact, it's all down to you. Whether you have great money connections, whether you have great people who connect you with getting a job, great people who when it comes to investments, no matter what it may be, no matter what area, what sector it is, who you do know, who you network with, is all down to you. The people who create your network, as you guys should know, is purely up to you. You can choose a bunch of people who will invest in real estate because you like real estate. On the other hand, your network may be a bunch of people who invest in stocks purely because you love the stock market. But either way, your network is down to you. That is what you can control. That is what you can change anytime you want. And again, you might say, you know what? I've been hanging with the same people for 5-10 years now, and I'm stuck with them. That is never the case. It's never too late to make a change and make that first step out. Your network is your net worth, as you guys know. You guys have heard that plenty of times. I don't need to repeat it. But it really is true. Those people that you hang around, what kind of ideas they talk about, what kind of business ideas they're putting out, what kind of topics they're discussing, what kind of ideas they're sharing, will definitely determine how far you go when it comes to your money journey, when it comes to your investing, when it comes to your wealth. But it's purely up to you who makes up that group of people, those 5 closest friends, those 10 people that you're always hanging with. It's up to you who you decide is in that network. So number 1, your network. 2, your attitude. Now this is a big one because many people don't realize no matter what they do, this often has a huge impact on what we do. And when I talk about attitude, I'm talking about our emotions, how we react to things, what we think about things, our opinions. All of those things make up our attitude. And it's easy to have a negative attitude, a bad attitude about things. It's easy to think someone else succeeded in something, I can't do the same. It's easy to think someone else built a business from the ground up. They were lucky, they had it handed to them. They were in an industry which worked for them. All sorts of things. It's easy to think a lot of things and say, you know what, I can't do that. But if you can control your attitude, that's where you can make a difference. There's no reason that a lot of you can't achieve what many other people have achieved. Half your age, with less resources, in worse situations. There's no reason. There's no excuses. But often as humans, we naturally look at it in a negative light. We naturally think, oh, they were lucky. There was this reason or there was that reason, which I don't have going for me. But on the other hand, you often forget the 10, 15, 20 factors that were in your favor. That's what people never discuss. But your attitude is crucial to how far you come when it comes to your wealth. No matter who you are, it's about how you perceive things, how you react to things, which is also relevant in many other areas of your life. But like I said, it's definitely relevant when it comes to wealth. Especially when those opportunities arise, your attitude towards them will determine how far you come. You decide to take those opportunities. You decide whether an opportunity is even an opportunity. It's up to you, but your attitude is something you can control and again has a huge influence on your wealth. 3, your habits. Habits shape us in many forms, whether that's in our fitness goals, whether that's in our everyday lives, whether that's when it comes to our money, no matter what it is. Our habits shape us. And again, when it comes to your wealth, your habits will shape you. Are you that person who can't stop eating out? Are you that person who buys anything they see when it's on discount? Are you that person who goes on Black Friday and starts splashing money? Or are you that person who can learn when to buy things which are best for them, who can learn when to say no, who can build correct money habits, who can save money, who can save 10% of their income, who does put a bit aside to investing, who does focus on improving themselves, who does invest in themselves? Which person are you? Because again, this is something you can control. And the sooner you change it to the positive way, the sooner you take up good habits, spending habits, saving habits, investing habits, the sooner you do that, the quicker you'll be on the right path when it comes to your money journey. Your wealth is going to come down to your habits. Whether those are poor habits and you end up acquiring very little wealth, whether those are amazing money habits and you become very wealthy. Either way, it's shaped by your habits. And that can be what you do on a monthly basis. That can be what you do on a weekly basis. That can be what you do every single day. But all of it overall is a form of your habits, it's a part of your habits, and it shapes your career, it shapes your wealth, it shapes all of that. But again, it's up to you what you do, in a bad way, in a good way. There are many different options, there are many different possibilities. But a lot of people naturally take up the wrong habits, do what society tells them to do what many people around the world do. And that, quite frankly, is not good enough for those who want to become better than the rest, who want to be in that 1%, who want to achieve a lot which most people will never achieve. It's down to your habits. So are you taking up good monetary habits? Are you taking up poor habits? It's up to you. 4, your physique. As you guys know, health is wealth. So that's why this one is in the list if you're wondering. It is your health. It is how healthy your mind is. Whatever you do, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, your health is going to have an impact on your wealth. First of all, because if you're extremely wealthy but not very healthy, you're not going to last long. And secondly, because if you're healthy and your mind is right, your body's right, and you're fit and you're active, it's much better for you overall. And that's how it starts flowing into other areas of your life, such as your monetary journey, your financial journey, your wealth. Go and check out those people who are rich and who sustain it for a long period of time. They are healthy, their bodies are healthy. It doesn't mean that if they're a little bit bigger or they have a bit more fat on them, that they're not healthy. That's not always the case. Check what they eat, check what they buy, check how many times they go to the gym, check how they work out, check if they run. Go and do your research and read up on those things, and you're going to see that a lot of the people you're looking up to, a lot of people who are doing what you want to do, are physically healthy. Do put the right things in their body, do get enough amount of sleep. Because again, without all of this, you're not going to last long and be able to enjoy your wealth for a long period of time. So that's another thing you can control, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. If you're on your journey, you start from small and you're building up, do not neglect your health, do not ignore it. Not only is it going to have a huge impact on your overall life, but again, a massive impact on your wealth. 5, your gratitude. Gratitude is something that some people look past. Be grateful for what you have. Yes, you might not have $1 million net worth. Yes, you might not be worth 6 figures. If you do want to eventually be there, you do want to eventually get there, first be grateful that you're worth 5 figures. First be grateful that you have a job. First be grateful that you have an income. That's all gratitude. Being grateful for what you have. And being grateful doesn't mean you stop chasing goals, stop trying to, build your net worth, stop trying to acquire more assets. Being grateful just means the situation you're in, ever it may be, the fact that you have a roof over your head, that costs money. The fact that you're able to eat, that costs money. The fact that you're able to go out, be with your friends, all these things do cost money. The clothes you're wearing, they cost money. So never forget that when you're thinking about what everyone else possesses. Yes, they might have a nicer car, a bigger house, a nicer watch. Yes, they might have a gold chain which you would like. They might have all sorts of things. But don't forget what you have, many other people want. And that's a huge part of acquiring wealth, being grateful for what you have. Again, it doesn't mean that you're satisfied and you don't push to achieve more. It just means you're grateful for what you have. You don't forget that along your journey. 6, your work rate. Again, you might see everyone else having things and you say, oh, I wish I had that. I did, I want to do this, I want to do that. Think about your work rate. You can't compare your work rate. What are they doing when you're not watching? You might be seeing a lot on the front, on the surface, but looking behind the scenes, guess what they're doing? Working constantly. When you're sleeping, they're working. When you're going to sleep late, they're working. It doesn't matter. They're always putting in the work, so you can control your work rate. I've noticed something very common, not only this year, but in previous years as well. When it comes to achieving financial goals or, starting a business or whatever it may be, money related, people always seem to see what other people have done, what other people have and say, oh yeah, why don't I have that? I work hard, I do this every day, I do this, I do that. And they forget, you know what? You may do all that, but the other person that you see showing off what they have worked twice as hard, 3 times as hard as you did for the same things. And that's why they're there. A lot of people that you see are in a position, I'm not saying all, but a lot of people you see are in those positions purely because they earned it, purely because they outworked the rest. It's important to work smart, but your work rate is something you can control. You can't control anyone else's work rate, but you can definitely control yours. And again, I see too many people saying they want this, they want that, and they deserve this and that, when more often than not, they've not actually worked enough to get to where they think they should be. And that is just the exact truth of it. That is how it is. Everyone can say, I deserve this, I deserve that, I worked hard. And to be honest, that might just be down to your definition of hard work. But if you keep working hard, you keep putting in the effort, you keep putting in the hours, you keep working and grinding while people are partying, wasting time, you keep putting in the hours on your evenings, you keep putting the time on your weekends, then you're going to get to where you deserve to be, or at least where you should be. And you're going to get to those places and then you're going to realize, you know what, that hard work was worth it. It's purely what you can control. So control it. That is pretty much it for all of these factors. Everything. When it comes to your attitude, control it. When it comes to your work rate, you can control it. When it comes to your habits, you can control them. All 6 of these things I've given you today, you can control when it comes to your money journey. As you all know, there's a lot of money to be made in this world. There's tons of money out there for you guys to acquire. And at the end of the day, it's down to these factors I mentioned that you can control. There are many things that are out of your control which you'll be never able to decide what happens, but you will be able to impact your money journey, your wealth, how far you get when it comes to financial goals, purely based off your attitude, your habits, what you do with your time, how hard you work, your mentality, how physically fit you are, how healthy you are. It comes down to all of these things, and you should never forget that. So as always, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope you guys took these factors in consideration. No matter who you are out there, remember that your network is up to you. You can choose who you hang around with. You can choose what you guys discuss, what group of friends you have. It's down to you. And that goes for everything else I mentioned today. It's the same for you. Please let me know in the comment section what you thought of the video. As always, drop it in the comment section. Feel free to write what you want, discuss it, and I'll join in as always. Also, please make sure to share these videos with your friends so we can get them out to more people, help more people understand what they can control when it comes to their money journey, help more people open their eyes and see what possibilities are out there. Also, please make sure you guys check out all the links in the description. We have cryptocurrency, we have stocks, we have a free guide to online business, we have affiliate marketing, we have my smartwatch company, Time Gear Watches. But apart from that, make sure you guys start controlling your journey to wealth. Make sure you guys start taking into consideration those determining factors when it comes to your wealth. Start taking your financial journey seriously. But thanks a lot for watching today's video. That's it from the Money Management. I got money to making, you got money to making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.